Hey Logic, how are you? What's going on? Thanks for coming. I just popped on to like hang out with you guys for a little bit and chill. It's good. My parents have my daughter, so my husband actually took me out for dinner for Mother's Day, so that was really nice. Yeah, see? How are you, Sparky? What's going on? Thank you, Logic. I appreciate that. I set my phone up a little bit different, so I'm trying to like figure out where to look, so I think I'm looking in the right spot. Hey Dangerous Eyes, how are you? What's going on, sweetie? How are you doing? I did bring my tarot cards in with me just in case. I got like 5 different decks over here. Hey Kirsten, how are you? What's going on? Thanks for coming to my stream. Yeah, so the hubby took me out and we got Mexican food at this different place that we've never gone to before. And it was really good. And you guys, I feel like a cow right now. I literally ate 5 enchiladas. 5. Yeah, I ate 5 enchiladas. I can't move right now. I'm glad you're good, Kirsten. Yeah, and then I'm a little tipsy because he got a slushy margarita and I got like a really big margarita and it was amazing. And yeah. Farmal, what's up? How are you? Moonrail's in here. Alchemy of Life is in here. Mad Dogs TV is in here. Sparky's in here. Well, the food is good. It's hard. Yeah. Well, see, we hadn't eaten like all day. Like I had like breakfast. We woke up late because I couldn't fall asleep till 3 a.m. And you guys, it was crazy. Like I heard my daughter talking in her sleep like 3 times last night and I couldn't sleep. I was like wide awake and I think it's because I had Starbucks yesterday and Starbucks always keeps me up at night. So I shouldn't drink it anymore, but we only get it like every once in a while. But anyways, I kept hearing her talk and so I would hop onto the baby monitor to make sure she was okay because I literally thought she was awake because of how loud she was talking. But she was sleeping. She was just kind of talking in her sleep. And I looked in the baby monitor and there were all these orbs like shooting across the screen. Like it was crazy. Let's see. I'm hungry and it's, yeah, I know. I was starving because we had like, I don't know, we ate breakfast around like 11:30 and then we didn't eat till just like an hour ago. So yeah, I was really hungry. And my husband's like, you're definitely getting a doggy bag like on the way out of here. And no, I definitely ate all 5 enchiladas. So I feel like a whale right now, but that's okay. We won't talk about it. Hey Ralph, how are you? Marcia's in here. Thanks guys for coming in. Walker family's in here. How are you? Hey Hunting, how are you? Frozen Fury's in here. How are you? Michelle Noel Creations is in here. How are you, sweetie? Goose is in here. Hey Goose, how are you? I'm glad you guys came in. This is fun. I'm a little tipsy, so just bear with me here. It's okay, we're gonna make it work. It was fun though. It was really, really nice to like just go out and be kidless. My parents have my daughters, so yeah, it was nice. But now I feel like really, really sick because I ate too much. But, you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just gotta do it. So, yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is good. I'm gonna wait like a few more minutes and then I'm gonna see if any of you guys want a tarot reading. Thanks, Kristen. How are you? Are you traveling right now, Kristen? Or are you still traveling? I'm just curious. I'm glad I made it on here. Next Thursday, where are you guys going? Where are you headed to? That's exciting. I want to get away. It's so funny. Like my husband found this thing on, I believe it was Facebook, but it's like this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. I've never seen anything like it before. and it's somewhere tropical. I don't know. It's freaking gorgeous and huge and beautiful. But basically, it was like one of those, if you like comment, you like it, and you share it out, then you get a chance to win. It's like a 10-night getaway, and it's all inclusive, like the travel, everything. So I'm like, we're manifesting this, and we're gonna win it because I want to go. Wait, whoa, I gotta read this. Kristen said, "Oh, you're leaving to France. I'm so jealous of you." I took French for 3.5 years, and I've always wanted to go. I've been to Quebec City, where they speak French, but I've never been to France, actually, and I've always wanted to go really bad. Then Spain, then Portugal. I'm so jealous. I've always wanted to go to Spain, too. That's wonderful. Let's see. Partly Cloudy's in here. How are you? That's good. Michelle. Cool kid, says Jake. Baba the Homestead, hey! So, yeah, it was really funny too. One of my last tarot readings, I got a comment and I was like, this looks like, this person's name looks really familiar. And it was actually my brother. It was funny. So he had watched it too. But he changed his name, so I didn't recognize it at first. And I had to like look at it again and I'm like, that's my brother. Ooh, dinner. Yeah, I just ate a ton of Mexican. I ate 5 enchiladas. It's not a proud moment, no. Hey Mew, how are you? Daryl's in here. What's up? How are you doing? Thank you guys for coming in. You're going to the UK for the first time? That's amazing, Sparky. Are you gonna vlog about it or like post pictures from your trip? Because I would love to see them. I know Kirsten, it's cool because he does like photography and stuff, and he always posts, he tags me in the videos and stuff when he goes cool places. So I love that. I really appreciate that because that's always so fun to watch. Walker family, I'm good. I'm just really, really bloated. I feel like a whale right now. So I ate so much food. Hey! And I had a huge margarita. Like I'm feeling it. And then my husband was like, because we wanted to go to this like winery that's on the way home, and when we went away to Hocking Hills, they had like a really nice winery, and they had half off their slushy wines, and they were like half raspberry, half peach, and I posted it on my community tab. It was like the most amazing thing I've ever drank in my life. Like it was literally that good. And so we pulled into this winery tonight, and we both looked at each other and we're like, I can't drink or eat another thing. Like I can't drink right now because I'm so full. And like we both decided to like leave, which is probably a good idea because I'd probably be not so good right now. Richard's Adventures is in here. What's going on? UK Chigwell, Essex. That's cool. Okay, Michelle. Yeah, I made a pizza the other night and it was really good, but it was really deformed. I don't know, whenever like, you know the ones where you get the dough and you like make it yourself, homemade pizza, but it's like you actually like make the dough and like spread it out and everything. Whenever I spread it out on the pan, it's like always deformed. Like I never get it right. I don't know why. It was still really good though. It's just a deformed pizza. E-Learning by Tanvir is in here. How are you? How's it going? Brown Dwarf is in here. What's up? SW's in here. What's up? Logic 22's in here. What do you want? Oh. Carry on, Jeff and John. How are you? How's it going, guys? I know I have to get over to your channel. If you guys don't know, but I'm sure a lot of you do, I took a really long break from YouTube. It was like, it was only supposed to be like a week or two break, and it ended up being like a month and a couple weeks, I think. Yeah, but I needed a break for myself. I was like burnt out, and it was just, I wasn't able to keep up with stuff. But now I'm back in full force and I'm devoted, so you'll see a lot more of this face, unfortunately. Good, I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah. So I took a kind of a long break, hiatus, kind of, but I'm back, so it's good to be back. Like, I missed you guys, so, and it feels good to be back. It's just, it was like too much. But now I'm back, full force. All good in the redwoods. Hope you're well. Yeah. We're doing good. I love you too, Swafford Story. Aw, you're so nice, Jeff and John. You guys are so sweet. I probably look real. I looked in the mirror before I came on here. Like, I actually did my makeup tonight because I knew my husband was taking me out to dinner for Mother's Day, and so like I got all like prettied up for him. And we came home and I like looked in the mirror and like my eyes are like all droopy because I'm tipsy and like my face is like all swollen and I'm like, oh, we're just gonna make this work. And I literally went to bed at 3 a.m. last night because I couldn't sleep. Thank you guys. Some days I do. Like days like today I really needed it because I just needed like the pick me up and I was really, really tired. Yeah, I didn't want to scare you guys away, so you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Jake O'Connor, first I've ever seen of you, but good to have you back. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. We always have fun here, so you're always welcome. Yeah, Sparky's got really cool train sets. My dad used to have this really cool train set in our basement. And I know he saved this stuff because it was all like antique-y kind of stuff. But it was like really cool because during the Christmas time and stuff, he would set it up. And us as kids thought it was so cool, you know. So, yeah, I love stuff like that. How many people are in here? Because it's not showing me. I have trains on my vids. I'm gonna, oh, you know what else I forgot to do, you guys? Live chat. So if I missed your comment, I'm really sorry. I had it on top chat, so I just switched it to live. I wish YouTube would just default to that, but you know. 100 people watching? Get out of town. There's not 100 people in here, really? Well, maybe there is. That's cool. I haven't even been on that long. So, I brought in my tarot cards. Cool, yay! I brought in my 14 people with that's awesome. I brought in my tarot cards. So if anyone wants a tarot reading, just let me know. I'm gonna shuffle them. Yeah, guys, make sure you network while you're here. Take advantage of it. Because it's fun. And you guys know, as long as you don't say like the S words or the bad words, I guess. I don't know. The rules. I'm cool with it. Let's see. Ralph Mork said, first time here too, but I'll be coming more often. Awesome. Yeah, you're always more than welcome here. Everyone is. Always. Yeah, I like to do tarot readings sometimes in my streams, like if I'm feeling it, and which is usually all the time. Shall we play poker? I'm terrible at poker, I'll be honest. I'm very good at blackjack. I love blackjack. Voiceless I can't talk. Voiceless Dexter. Kim, am I a cool kid? Yeah. If you're here, you're a cool kid. You're automatically a cool kid. Guy Arados fan. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Hi, David. How are you? What's going on? Tarot, tarot, tarot. Yes, please, Kim. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. Guys, I feel like I just gained 500 pounds. I can't believe my husband, he like looked at me as I was finishing my plate and he's like, how did you just eat all that? I'm like, I was hungry. It's been like all day since I ate. Oh my gosh. Jeff and John, you guys are so funny. I love you. No, I promise you do not want to see that right now. Like I'm literally a bloated whale right now. It would not be pretty. Why am I struggling so much shuffling these? But I brought in 1, 2, 3. I brought in 4 tarot decks. I'm missing comments. I'm really sorry. I'm going back. Elite Rockster, hey! How are you? I love you guys. Thanks for coming in. Where am I from? I am from Ohio. Don't ever move here. It's not a fun place to live. I would much rather live in Arizona. That's where I want to live. That's like it feels like home to me there, because when I was 18 months old, my parents took me there, and I've been there probably like 5 or 6 times since. And I have some family that lives out there in Arizona, and I love it, and I want to live there really bad. Maybe one day, you never know. Sucks, please send me energy. Yeah, Swafford. Okay, I'm gonna say a prayer right now for Swafford. I'm sending you lots of white, pure, ethereal light energy, and it's encircling your whole entire body, and it's healing you, and you will feel a difference tomorrow. And Swafford story, you want a reading, so I'll definitely give you a reading. Does anyone else want a reading? Alchemy, I'm from Illinois. Oh, nice. I love Michigan too. Michigan has really pretty lakes. I've been there before. I haven't been to Illinois yet though. I've been to California, Florida, the Outer Banks. I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Cool brains, hey! Okay, so I'm gonna do a reading for Swafford here. Let me just shuffle these one more time. Okay, I'll do one for you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Richard's Adventures, for coming in. I hope you have a great night's sleep. Sweet dreams. Did you, oh, Kristen sent the weather thing. Is Swafford's story still in here? Hey Trizzy, what's going on? How are you doing? Whoa. Hey Jamil, how are you? What's going on? It's going good, thanks for asking. All right, Swafford, if you can send your energy to me, my third eye, or any questions that you had. You had a card pop out. Not that BS. I'm sorry you feel that way. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I've been growing out my hair forever. Let's see, Swafford. Thank you, Swafford. Yeah, I don't do tarot readings every stream. It's just one of my passions, so I like to do it to help people. All right, Jake. So, oh gosh, okay. Where are my moderators at, yo? Let's see. Rouse Trucking is in here. What's going on? Okay, I added you as a mod. Michelle, I'm adding you as a mod. Let's see. Kristen's a mod. Mike's in here. WTF Mike, what's up? Adding you as a mod. Let's see. Gosh, my allergies have been so bad, you guys. Fred, yeah, what's up? Fred, not. I'm sorry I missed your comments, guys. I'm trying to like go back. All right. I think we're caught up here. I'm blue, thank you. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee. Ooh, got a card. Let's see, Swafford. So any of the mods, if you can see who's next for a card reading, because I'm doing Swafford's story right now, and I know a few other people said they wanted one next. Hey Tam's World, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. Okay. going to see what cards came out for you. Okay. So you have the grief card here. You have the service and upside down, the soulmate upside down, the acceptance card, the miracle card, and impartiality. Hey Bobby, how are you? Sorry, I'm just saying hi to everyone. Hey Slida, how are you? What's going on? How are you doing? Octay's in here. Thanks for coming in, you guys. You guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. I know you guys are always really good about that, but it helps me out. Okay, this one card, I have no idea what it is, so I'm going to go ahead and read this one because it's impartiality. I've never pulled this one before, so let's see. Bear with me here. Ugh. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Okay, so it says take an impartial look at your situation. The action here is to listen and observe. Okay, so personal inquiry says, if I step back from my present situation, what do I see? Can I be neutral? And the keywords are guide, open-minded, fairness. Let's see. Okay, so it's basically telling you to like be in the here and now. And basically, like it says quietly listen. So that to me means like sitting with your spirit guides and quietly listening and focusing on the now moment. So just kind of hearing what comes through, like what answers come through. We've had this many times for you, Swafford. That's crazy. So that's what it means. That's cool. I never knew what that card was, so. Grief. So, yeah, maybe you've just been grieving a little bit too much, which is understandable. Service and soulmate are upside down. I'm not sure if these have reverse meanings. Let's see. Orange. Okay, service. It says, are you seeing your life as it really is? Though we may wish things to be different, often we create just what we need. This is an opportunity to look at where you are today, give up what you think you deserve, and start being of service. How can I make the most of my present situation? Says struggling with finding contentment and joy. But it's saying that you need to feel safe. So you have to focus, you have to like put yourself in a space of where you're feeling safe within yourself. And this is telling you to meditate again. So that's that service one. And then the soulmate. Let's see this one. Oh, let's see. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. Speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commitment, and unexpected outcome, new truths. And this one is saying the same thing. It says, take a deep breath and keep relaxing until you find yourself in a safe place. It's the same stuff. It's saying, ask the spirits to help you face that which you long for. Allow any nerves to pass. You may now know how to handle your present situation, or this knowledge will soon come to you. So you need to feel safe, and you need to definitely meditate, because we got that with the last 3 cards. I feel like once you, because see, it's hard because we as humans are always focused on either the future or the past. So when we take a step back and just kind of sit in the now and really clear our heads and our mind and go into meditation and ask like our higher self, our spirit guides, what needs to come through, that's when we get the messages for change. And that's when we get the messages, like the aha moments where we need to act on something or change something or do something. And I feel like once you do this, you will be able to accept your current situation. And if you kind of look at this picture, she has like her spirit guide like right behind her, putting her arm around her. So when she like finally talks to her spirit guides, it's like she's able to accept her like current circumstances. And then I also got the miracle card. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one for you, but I know this is a good sign. So, but I feel like once you do that, that's when the miracles will come. So I'm going to go ahead and read this one for you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so the inspiration says, do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? You cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. Kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. And the essence of inspiration is integrity. Can I be counted on? Key ideas are being a light, lighting the way for others, coming miracles, integrity, gifts, and reward. And let's see. This one says to meditate too, to imagine a warm yellow light pouring down from the heavens. Allow all material worries to melt away, and your spirit guides will speak to you. When you're finished, return to your normal consciousness and write down what you've heard. So it's all kind of the same message. So you do need to talk with your spirit guides, because that will help like any grieving or any like impartiality you have to the situation. Yeah, definitely meditate, because it's asking you to meditate. But it says something about miracles here, so that's good news. I feel like once you do this meditation, like, and write down what you hear, that's when everything will start changing for you. Did that make sense, Swafford story? Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. I was really trying to find like what the key component to that reading was. I've actually been doing a lot of stepping back lately and just relaxing in the moment, but I need to clear my chakras. Yeah. You know, it's so weird, girl. This is a chakra deck. And I just picked this one up for you. I have like 5 different decks here. So yeah. I had a little bit of green in your reading. Definitely a lot of solar plexus. And I had some orange and red. So that's the root, the solar, the sacral, and the heart chakra. So maybe focus on the root. Well, you want to focus on all of them, but definitely focus on the root, the sacral, the solar, and the heart chakra. I feel like once you clear those 4 or focus on those 4 to clear, that will really help put you into alignment. How would you go about doing that? There's lots of meditations that you can do on YouTube that are free for balancing your chakras. I'll send you a link to something too, Swafford, because I believe I have your email or Instagram. I'll send you a link to something too that I know works for me. But definitely they have meditations all over YouTube for balancing out your chakras. And just type into YouTube guided meditations for balancing my chakras. And they have like a bunch of them for free that you can listen to. So when you have time, definitely do that. Because we have the power to heal ourselves with everything. We have the power to balance our own chakras. We have the power to do everything. Like, we are so much more powerful than we know. And we're always told to like look outside of ourselves for like what needs fixing, but really it all resides within ourselves. And it's just taking the time to like sit in quiet and really contact with our inner knowing, like our soul and our higher self, to find out what needs to be done in order to fix the things, or just focus on the healing within yourself. So we all have the power to do that. We're starting to wake up and like remember that we do. 33 likes. Woo, that's awesome. Swafford, did that help you? I'll send you a link to something too, so don't worry. That I know will help, because it helped me. Like, I was having the hardest time balancing out my chakras. The hardest time, and I found something that really works, so. Awesome. Yeah, I'll send you that link too. These are all messed up. Let's see. JDS Quads is in here. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm a little tipsy, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. My husband took me out for Mexican food and had a margarita. Ate way too much, but it was fun. Let's see. All right, I need to know. Okay, so West Haven would like to be added. Let me go back and see, because I really forget who. Hey, Elvian Boy, thanks for coming in. Lady C's is in here. Hey, Jason Rios, how are you? And hi, West Haven. Yeah, I'll definitely give you a reading. Elite Fitness is in here. How are you doing? Bye, Ralph Morick. Thanks for coming in. My Skies 5D is in here. Our 5 Adventures is in here. Ugh, I can't talk. Cutie Pie is in here. Portland, Oregon. That's awesome. My Skies 5D. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to like remember who. Okay, we're just gonna. Who wants a reading next? Because I can't go back and find it. Hey, Ron Redbird. How are you? Double Trouble. Hey. Is West Haven still in here? Because I'll do yours now. I'm really bad at keeping track. I should have brought my pen and paper in here. You know, and my intuition was telling me to bring it in here. Of course, I didn't listen to it, so. And Michelle, I'll definitely give you one. Last Jedi, how are you? Is West Haven still in here? So if you're not, I'll do Michelle's. And Alchemy wants one. Okay, so we have, did a card just fly out, or am I seeing things? I think I'm seeing things. Thank you so much, Last Jedi. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, so we have West Haven. Is West Haven still in here? Just say yes if you are, and I'll do your reading for you. Do. Okay. Is West Haven still in here? Okay, so if West Haven's not in here, I'm gonna go ahead and do Michelle's. Okay. The real wants one. So we have Michelle, Alchemy, and me. And then the real. Okay, so Michelle, yeah, I didn't see West Haven reply. So Michelle, if you can go ahead and, I'm good, Last Jedi. It's been good. My husband took me out for dinner for Mother's Day. Thanks for asking. I hope your day's going good. So Michelle, if you can send your energy to me, to my third eye. And I am going to let you know, Michelle, when I was shuffling the cards just a minute ago, 2 cards popped out. Hey, Run the Future, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? When I was shuffling, 2 cards did pop out. They were Renewal and Enlightenment. So I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Which is kind of funny because of what we were talking about. The lineup and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot of cards, so we're gonna go ahead and see. Okay. These 2 definitely wanted to come out. Okay. Whoa, okay. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, you got a lot of cards coming out. I'll show you in a second. The 2 cards that I was talking about earlier when I was shuffling them and I was thinking about you were Renewal and Enlightenment. Which is crazy because we were like talking about that lineup thing next week. So that might be like a renewal for you and like a way to like really step up your enlightenment. So that's kind of cool. Right? I want to see if any more messages need to come through for Michelle. Any more cards. What messages does Michelle need to hear? Hey 8-Bit, how are you, hon? Some of these I know very well. And some of these I have no idea what they mean, so I have to read a few from the book. Any more messages for Michelle? Okay. Cool. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Abundance. So that's exciting. And Joy just flew out. So Abundance and Joy. Woo! So that's exciting. Those are good cards, always. Let's see. Got quite a few cards, girl. Let's see what we got here. We have Impatience. Insecurity. Yeah, Abundance and Joy are always good. We have Creation, and I love this card. Look at this card. This is really cool. The Creation card. Let's see. Destiny. Service. You guys saw me shuffle these too, so Soulmate. Facade. Which this one's cool because it doesn't like mean what you would think it would mean. I forget what it means, but we're gonna look it up. But it's kind of cool because it's got like, to me, almost seems like an Ascended Master holding like the inner child's hand and going for a walk down the path there. So that's pretty cool. I think my dog's up here. He must have made it through the gate and came up. So if you hear whining or crying outside the door, it's just my dog. And then we have Perseverance. So, oh, and the Grief card came out too. So I don't know if you've been grieving over something. I think a grief more has to do with impatience. I'm getting the grieving has to do with something with impatience. And insecurity, I think, just means like your heart is guarded here. You are definitely on a path though, because we have this creation destiny. So it's like creation, destiny, service, soulmate, facade, and perseverance. So yeah, you're definitely on a path. You're like on a quest for sure. I feel like you're going to be doing more with serving. You're definitely going to be serving more people. Let's see here. This one I don't feel like really has to do with like soulmate. I feel like this really has to do with your third eye. So there's lots of third eye symbolism on this card. I feel like your third eye is really going to start waking up, like opening up more and more. I really want to read this creation card because this one, the creation and the facade. Let's see. The creation one is cool. I like that one. And that's like part of your path too. So let's see. I'm not sure if you're in the works of creating something. See. Okay, so yeah, it's saying your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make some decisions. And the question for personal inquiry is, am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? The key ideas are opening to magic, lasting transformation, the divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, and owning your gifts. And it says to write down something. Let me see this. Okay, so this is kind of cool. It says, this is just like a little meditation that you can do for this card. It says, open a notebook to a clean page, close your eyes, and imagine a shaman standing in the midst, holding out their hand. Follow them into the mist. As you walk, they motion to sit. Ask for their guidance. Pick up your notebook and write. Simply write whatever comes. Do not censor or judge the words. They may mean nothing right now, but they will. And then thank the shaman for their visit. So that's cool. Especially with like you going on that adventure next week. That's really, really cool. The facade I wanted to read because I forget what that one is. Okay, so let's see this. The inspiration is, if you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. It says personal inquiry. Bronze God is about reclaiming your life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? So, okay, so reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain. So that, yeah, this is like the yellow cards, so solar plexus. So, maybe like dealing with childhood, childhood trauma, like really facing it. This is something that I've actually just started digging into and like doing shadow work, and it's not fun and it's not easy, but it does help a lot. Focusing on your inner child, perhaps. You can ask your child self if there's anything you need to know, like during a meditation. So that's what that facade card is. So we did facade creation, the soulmate, the destiny and of service. I really feel like your destiny is to be of service to like a lot of people. Like that's your main destiny. And you need to persevere this. I'm going to read this perseverance card too. I hope this is making sense. I know it's a lot of cards. Let's see. The inspiration is, when we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work toward will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Personal inquiry is, can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? The key ideas are breaking through, unseen help at work. So that's cool, like those unseen forces that you know are at work. Feeling taken for granted, overcoming doubts. Let's see. Okay, so this kind of goes along with that facade card, but the meditation says, imagine yourself walking along a path wrapped in a cloak. You reach a glass wall. Through the glass, you can see your goals. Step forward and pass through the wall. Your cloak falls to the ground, staying with your past. Let it go. You do not need your past anymore. You do not need it anymore, is what it says. But the two cards that really does stand out to me are the Service card and the Destiny and persevering through it. So I feel like maybe you have some doubts or some insecurities, but I feel like once you really start creating what it is you want to create, this will automatically do all these things for you. You might be feeling like insecure or grieving about it or feeling impatient, but once you start like really doing what you're here to do, which is obviously creativity, like you're a creative person. So once you start doing your creations and really like making them like the forefront of what you need to complete, and also being of service to other people, I feel like that's your destiny. And once you persevere this, it's going to bring you joy and abundance. So that was a really long message, but that's basically what I'm getting. So I hope that made sense to you, Michelle. Did that make sense? That was a lot of cards. Like, look at all these cards. It makes total sense? Okay, good. So like, I'm probably just confusing her even more, but hopefully not. That's not my intention. So I'm glad it makes sense to you. Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle these again. There was a lot of cards that needed to come through for you. Like, I felt it was like intense. They're flying out. I'm like, ah! But you also drew, like I said, that renewal card and that enlightenment card. Like, you're definitely on the right path. So that's good. For sure. And I feel like once you just open up more to making your creations a reality, persevering through that and being of service a little bit more, which I feel like you're already doing. But I feel like once you do it a little bit more, that'll be like your key to like just... Oh, sorry. My dad just texted me. Cool. No, not confusing, just confirming. Okay, good. Hi, Borrow Boy. How are you? Have a good night, David. Alchemy is next. Yes. Thank you, Kristen. Alchemy, and then... Forget it. Let's go back and see. Hi, Sidal. Hi, Robert H. Hi, Dark Wolf Plays. Thanks for coming in. STB. Happy Hunters in here. What's up? The Real Show. Danielle is in here. How are you? Double Trouble's in here. So I know someone else asked, and I can't remember now. I'm telling you, I'm terrible with this. Let's see. Well, I know Alchemy's next, so I'll do Alchemy. Hi, Tetsum. How are you? Then the Real Show. Thank you. I'm like, his name's in all caps, why can't I find it? Yeah, the Real, you're next. Alchemy's here, so... Whoa, okay. Alchemy, if you can send your energy to my third eye and think of any questions that you want answered right now. I'm really feeling drawn to use these chakra cards today. Just, I'm feeling it. Needs to be these ones. I'm glad you're doing good. Thanks for coming to the stream. And I'm doing tarot readings if anyone wants one. Just say, hey, pick me. Or just say, yes, I want one. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, these two cards just like popped out. Oh, that's okay, Tetsum. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I feel like I'm not. Could be the alcohol. Probably shouldn't do these readings when I'm tipsy, but you know what's so funny, guys, is when I do these readings, when I've had a drink, an alcoholic beverage, the messages come through so much more. It's really weird. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle these really good. Let's do 2 more shuffles. You're a little tipsy too? That's good. It's good to be tipsy on a Saturday night because we're feeling alright. I know you love my singing voice. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I'm nervous. All right, let's see. What does Alchemy of Life need to hear right now? What are the messages that Alchemy of Life needs to hear right now? Okay. You had a crap ton of cards fall out. The one that landed upright was self-esteem. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, gossip is in the reverse. Self-worth. Not self-esteem, self-worth. You got the Destiny card too. I'm gonna shuffle these some more, or see what else needs to come out. Let's see. Oh, Alchemy, just as those fell out too, I was seeing a picture in my third eye of some kind of flower. I don't know if it was like a rose, but it was some kind of like pink like flower. Maybe it just means that you're like, maybe it just means you're blossoming, like you're really like growing into who you are. You're blossoming. What else does Alchemy need to know? Let's see if there's anything else. I'm not sure if that one meant to come out. Let's see. Alchemy, what does Alchemy need to know? One more for Alchemy. What does Alchemy need to know? What's Alchemy need to know? Messages for Alchemy. I love your name, by the way, Alchemy. I just wanted to tell you that. Alchemy of Life. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Whoa, okay. All right, so let's see what, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the cards that I have in the reverse here, let's just go over those. Let's see. I wish I had my table in front of me so I could like spread these all out because that usually helps me. But that's okay. We're just going to go with it. Let's see. Okay, so you have a destiny. It's in reverse, okay? So this might mean that you're not truly following your destiny right now. Maybe you're on your way to doing it. Like you're starting to open up to it. It's definitely in the reverse, and I feel like maybe it's your, because I know this card could do with a soulmate, so it might be someone that you're dealing with that you have an interest to. It's in the reverse, so it just means that something's not balanced. Or it could mean that you have like a third eye blockage, because I know it's red, which deals with the root chakra, but I'm feeling more like this is a, excuse me, like this is more of like a third eye blockage. Hey, Simply Jen. Hey, Tange. How are you? Hey, Jim. Sorry. So I feel like this is more of a third eye blockage. So what you can do, like I said, you can, you know, go to YouTube, pull up a meditation and do a healing or a guided meditation to unblock that third eye, because I feel like that's what this is. I feel like you're afraid of people gossiping about you for some reason. So I'm feeling like lots of like fear here. Because when the expansion card is like upside down, I feel like you're like kind of closed off to others. You're not really like spreading your wings, if that makes sense. Like you need to though, because that's your destiny. Your destiny is spread your wings. You need to find more of your self-worth because you're amazing. And you really need to find that self-worth inside of yourself. Because if you look in this card and you see how that chair, that throne is lit up, okay? This is your destiny to like realize your self-worth. You're looking at the chair like, I wish I could sit in it. Well, you are sitting in it, and you need to realize that you already are. We have insecurity. Okay, you're having insecurities, and you got the service card too, so you're definitely of service. You're going to be of service to a lot of people. I feel like you're a healer, and I feel like you can see people's auras too, but you're definitely going to be of service. You might also be a light worker. I feel like you have, what am I getting for this card? Maybe you've been doing a lot of research about certain things, and you've been doing, because this card, basically, if you look at it, she's looking at the television screen, so maybe you've been watching too much TV or been on your like cell phone way too much, researching stuff. So like the things that you really need to be doing, like being of service, are kind of dissipating into the background, but you really need to like refocus this. You need to like, because you have this insecurity card and the self-worth card, like you need to realize, well, that just flew off. But you need to realize that you don't need to be insecure. Like you should have a lot of self-worth for yourself. I feel like once you clear these blockages, your third eye blockage, and I feel like once you really step into yourself and who you are and really spread your wings, this will help you. Because you definitely have the destiny card. It's just in reverse right now. So this is telling me that you need to be of service because this is your destiny. And once you do this, it'll be very expansive for you. Don't worry about people gossiping about you because, I mean, people are going to talk, you know what I mean? So don't worry about that. Really reclaim your self-worth. And I feel like being of service to people too will kind of help grow you and put you into that knowing that you are here for a reason, and that'll help you gain your self-worth, if that makes any sense. I'm going to grab this card because it flew out. But yeah, since we have that insecurity card and the self-worth, maybe someone is making you feel like you're not worthy, like a soulmate, or maybe like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. But I feel like this is more inner. I feel like you just need to understand your self-worth, and you don't have to be insecure. You don't have to be fearful of people gossiping about you. I feel like once you start being of service to people, I feel like you're definitely a healer. Like you're definitely like somewhat psychic because you can see auras, and you're probably very empathic, but you're definitely healing people. That's your destiny. And I feel like once you start being of service, it's gonna be very expansive for you. That's what I'm getting. You're a teacher, yeah. Yeah, so I feel like once you do this, once you're of service to people, like once you, I don't know if you, you're single at the moment, so I really think like this is more of just like a third eye blockage for you. But like face your fears, like stop getting so caught up in like your fears and your insecurities, because we all have those things, but you really need to start realizing your self-worth because you're very, very important and you're here for a reason. You're here to be of service to people, and if you're teaching, you're definitely sharing important knowledge. Yeah. I feel like this is your destiny, and once you start being more of service and sharing this information, this will be very expansive for you. So don't be so guarding of your heart either. See how he's guarding his heart? Like, everything that we do to help raise the vibration of the planet is very heart-based. So maybe do like a chakra balancing, like a chakra healing of your heart and a chakra healing of your third eye. And I feel like those two things are going to change you, like just help you so much. They're going to help you so much for the better. But that's what I'm getting. I hope that made sense. But that's really what I'm getting. But I feel like you're a healer too. Did that make sense, Alchemy? But there is this girl. That's always good. I feel like you should really, like, before that, though, I feel like you really need to build up your self-worth, because you really need to know, like, how important you truly are. Yeah, that'll bring you joy. This card just confirmed that. So, once you find love in who you are, like, that's all you need. And then you can make others happy. There's something that you need to release. This card just came out for you. Maybe you've been grieving about something, or there's some pain inside that you need to release. So focus on doing like an inner healing for yourself. Oh, shit. Scared me. Okay, something trickery. This trickery card, I do not like this card because it makes me feel like people around you, like someone around you has something up their sleeve. But I wouldn't worry about that because this trickery card came out with the quest, so I wouldn't worry about the trickery so much. I would more worry about like the path that you're on, the path to self-discovery. And don't worry about like the gossip, the trickery, all that stuff. Oh, and then like this recovery card is here. You'll recover from whatever it is that you need to release. And by following your path, that's really going to help you. That's what you need to do. You definitely need to follow your path, because that's where you're going to find like your self-worth and everything. Like, because that's part of who you are. It's your destiny. I hope that made sense for you. And like I said, I saw a picture of a flower at the beginning. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that means something to you. But it was like a rose or some kind of pink flower. And I think it might just be symbolic of you blossoming and really becoming that beautiful self that you are. But yeah, you're definitely here to be of service to others. There's definitely like an expansion in that. Expansion of knowledge. Okay. Who was next? You vibe with it? Okay. That's good. I'm glad that it makes sense. Yeah, growth for sure. Yeah, you're definitely growing. Don't spend too much time on the internet. So I know you've been researching a lot, but there's more to life than that. Make sure you get out in nature. Is what Spirit's telling me. Like, step away from it. I know it's important for like your knowledge and growth, but you also need to spend time out in nature, because we get so much ancient wisdom just from sitting out in nature. We get downloads from sitting out in nature. We have so much that's said to us when we ground ourselves in nature and really appreciate the beauty of nature. Even like sitting under a tree, there's so much wisdom and knowledge that you can learn from just simply doing that. So I really advise you to sit out in nature. Let's see. The real show. Okay. Is the real show here still? My readings are so long tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like there's a lot of messages that need to be said, apparently. Yeah, see, unplug. That's what I did for a while. Like when I took a break, I like really unplugged from social media. You just have to. It's not healthy. It's not what we're meant to do, you know? Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Your recovery, insecurity. You need to recover from your insecurities, and being online and like a social media addict isn't gonna help you with that. Got the impatience card. Let's see. Yeah, go see nature, guys. Go sit out if it's nice. Like today, it was really nice out for us. I got to play outside with my daughter for a while, and that was really, really, really nice. And it was sunny out, and it's been, like, I feel like we live in Seattle because it's been raining here, like, every single day. And I know it's springtime, but, like, it gets old after a while. Like, I need my sunshine. Otherwise, I get really depressed. And I love to be out in nature. Okay, let's see. So I don't think they're here. The real? Is the real still in here? Just say yes if you are. I'll wait just like one more minute, and if he doesn't respond, we'll go to the next person. So I'm not hearing from him. So is there anybody else that would like a reading? Hi, Buck. How are you? If you want a reading, just say yes, I do. Hi, Lion. How are you? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good tonight. My husband took me out for dinner. I ate way too much food. Oh, you're at work? Well, thanks for coming in. While you're at work, just be careful you don't get in trouble. Hey, Milky Way Weekly. How are you? How are you, Brian? I haven't talked to you in forever. I hope you're doing very well. I keep getting this card. Yeah, do you want a reading, Lion? I'll do one for you. That's interesting. I'm going to set that one aside because that just flew out. Yeah, Brian, I'll definitely give you a reading. These two cards. Let's see. Did the Lion want a reading still? You guys are so funny. All I want is a hippopotamus. Lion, if you want a reading, just say yes and I'll give you one. And if not, then I'm gonna do one for Brian. Like a few more seconds and see. A root chakra, third eye, and heart chakra cleanse is in order for me. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Yes, definitely do that. That's really gonna help you. That's like the trifecta right there. That's gonna help you so much. That's what I was getting for you, so definitely do it. Stick to it and do it. you'll really see a lot of growth from that. Let's see. The light and dark are only different in vibrations. Yeah, it's true. We are all vibrations. We're all energy. That's why I don't get like doctors and things like that want to heal just like or cover the physical symptoms, but it's like we're all energy, so why wouldn't you try to start with an energy healing first? Sometimes all we need to heal is something that's hurting us inside. We all have the power to heal ourselves. Yes, be the frequency you want to receive. Exactly. I know you always say that, and it's really true. All right, I'm going to put these back because I don't think... All right, let's see. Sorry, guys. Reading comments. All right, Brian, I'm going to do your reading here. So I didn't hear back from Lion. I'm going to shuffle these 3 times. All right. Hi, Jelly. How are you? Kelly Jelly, what's up, girl? Hope you're doing good. You want to learn about readings? You can. There's lots of information about it, like on YouTube, all over the internet. You can simply, what I recommend, just simply meditating a lot and communicating with your spirit guides, and then from there, buying a tarot deck, or I recommend, honestly, an oracle deck, because those are easier to understand when you're not like trying to get stressed out about memorizing a bunch of cards. But oracle decks are amazing, and once you purchase one that you're drawn to, then from there start playing around with it. Give yourself some spreads, see if they resonate. That's cool. All right, Brian, so let's see. Brian, I'm going to ask you to send your energy to my third eye, and also send your like questions to me, any questions that you want answered. What does Brian need to hear right now? Let's see, what does Brian need to hear right now? What did I do with my day? We woke up late, and my parents watched my daughter tonight, so my husband could take me out to dinner for Mother's Day. All right, Brian. What messages does Brian need to hear right now? Cool. 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 Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Thank you, Brian. Let's see. What messages does Brian need to hear right now? Hi, Miriam. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Double J. How's it going? Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Let's see. What messages does Brian need to hear right now? Okay. Whew. We got lots of cards over here. One fell. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Let's see. I already know this one. Okay. You got the workaholic in reverse. I know you're a very hard worker, so that makes sense to me. So maybe give yourself a little bit of a break for a little bit. So you need some recovery time. Even if it's just a day or two, you know, just to like, Musa, this will make you happy. Let's see what else we got here. So you're having some impatience about something. You're definitely having impatience about something, and the faith is in reverse. So you need to just be a little bit more patient and have some more faith. I feel like, okay. I feel like you instinctively know this, and you're definitely on a quest right now. You're following your passion. You need to find acceptance. I don't know if you've been like starting to do shadow work, but finding that acceptance in yourself, or acceptance for the current circumstances. But you're definitely on a quest, and you need to have patience and faith. And I feel like the more that you do this and kind of take a little bit of break to recover, not only will it bring you joy, but you can kind of sit down with your thoughts, maybe write some things down that you've been wanting to do. And once you do this and you take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather, and then come back to it, write things down, like get organized, write things down that you want to, that you've been on the back burner that you've been wanting to do. Once you start doing these things, this will bring you abundance. But you're definitely following your passion, so that's good. And you're kind of on a quest right now, and you're getting a little bit of impatient, but you need to have more patience and faith. You instinctively know this. Keep following your passions, accept yourself. Just take a little bit of a recovery break. That'll bring you joy and abundance. And I'm seeing, let's see, what am I seeing here? So I know that you're a speaker, and that's so funny because you have lots of blue, which is having to do, like the light blue, which is having to do with the throat chakra. So maybe do, because this is a chakra doc, maybe do some chakra healing with your throat, like a throat chakra healing. And also we have 2 of the solar plexus. So this is where like trauma resides, and like inner childhood trauma, or just traumas that we've brought up or have gone through in life. So maybe do a chakra healing for your solar plexus. And I feel like doing this will really help you a lot, tremendously. So focus on the throat and the solar. I feel like you've been doing some shadow work maybe. I don't know if also because of this instinct card, I always see astral travel. So I don't know if you've been like experimenting with astral travel or like lucid dreaming recently. But I feel like you've been doing some work with your shadow self. And I feel like that in itself is going to help clear some of that solar plexus stuff up. But definitely focus on the solar plexus and the throat chakras. Do some guided meditations for those, because that will definitely help. But you do need to take a little bit of a break. Like I said, this can be like a short break, but just something to get your like... You just need to relax a little bit and kind of recover and get your thoughts in order. I hope that made sense. That was a lot of cards there. Did that resonate, Brian? And if you would like, spot on? Okay. Like, I know you're so awesome, Brian, because you're so passionate about what you do, and you're such a hard worker, and I seriously, I respect you so much, and I know you're definitely following your passion, but I just feel like you really need to just take a step back for just a day or two and just kind of like, Musa, just relax. And while you're doing that relaxation and a meditation, look up a chakra healing for your solar plexus and your throat chakra. And that will really help, because I know you do a lot of speaking communication with your YouTube channel. If you guys don't know Milky Way Weekly, he's awesome. His name's Brian. He does a lot of like really awesome live streams, having to touch with like all different things, all different aspects of life. Like all kinds of spirituality stuff, like everything, like, and it's really, really awesome. He's an amazing person, and you guys should definitely go subscribe to him if you're not already. But yeah, definitely, because you're doing a lot of communication through your YouTube channel and stuff, you need to do some healing with that throat chakra and also the solar plexus. And I love you, and I hope you're doing good. I have to pop into one of your live streams and get over to your channel here soon. I love your live streams. I learned so much from them. Nothing but love back. Mwah. All right. Does anybody else want a tarot card reading or oracle card reading? Because I'll definitely do one for you if anyone's interested. Hey, Living Out Loud, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. You guys are awesome. I'm doing good. My husband took me out for Mother's Day. We went out to dinner, which was really nice, and my parents had my daughter. So that was really wonderful, but I ate way too much. I got not quesadillas, enchiladas, and I ate 5 of them. And yeah. And then I had a huge margarita on top of that, so that didn't help. Lion and the Goddess wants one? Okay, cool. Thank you, Michelle. I'm over here blabbing. Okay. So Lion and the Goddess, if you could send your energy to me, to my third eye, and ask any questions that you want to me, and I will go ahead and pull your cards. I'll shuffle 2 more times here while you do that. I think my husband's mowing the lawn. I hear the lawnmower outside. I thought it was raining. He's still mowing the lawn. It's dark outside. That's cool. All right. Lion and Goddess. What messages do we have for Lion and the Goddess? There's one. Thank you. What messages do we have for Lion and Goddess? That's a lot of cards, so we are going to keep going. What message do you have for the Lion and Goddess? Okay. Thank you. What messages? What messages do we have? Okay, thank you. What message? Oh, okay. Wow. What message do we have for Lion and Goddess? Yeah, Kirsten, you would love Milky Way Weekly's channel. Definitely. And Milky Way Weekly, Brian, I think you would really love Kirsten's channel too. He does a lot of traveling videos and stuff. He's a meditation teacher too. I know Brian does a lot of interviews too on his channel. I think it'd be cool to interview Kirsten because he's done like meditations and stuff, like meditation. He's taught meditations. I can't talk today. Meditations and yoga, I think. I know he's really awesome. Let's see. What messages do we have for Lion and Goddess? Let's see messages. I'm curious too, for everyone in here right now, did you guys feel good today? Like, was the energy good for you guys? I'm just curious. This is the lion talking. Yeah, I think that'd be really, really cool, Brian and Kirsten, like, because I did an interview, Kirsten, with Brian, Milky Way Weekly, and it was really fun. We got to know, like, more about each other, and it's really cool. This shows, like, you would like it. He's really, really nice. Isn't that funny, like, how it's such a small world, you know? That's just, it's cool how we get to, like, meet each other and stuff. That's why I love YouTube. Let's see. Resonating with like-minded people. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more shuffles here. Any more messages for Lion Goddess? Okay, it's too many. It's too many. Lion Goddess. Messages. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Lots of cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. There's so many cards here. I just spit all over myself. Let's see. Okay. Wow. I feel what I'm getting from these cards, okay, so I'll show you what they are, but basically the message that I'm getting is you've been very in your head lately, like almost like unhealthy amounts, like in your head, because I'm getting lots of like grief, complacency, guilt, rejection, confusion, isolation, impatience. These are all having to do with the mind. So I do have mysticism in reverse. And I really, hi Albert, how are you? I really feel like you're, because the enlightenment card kept wanting to come out. And that's how I feel like this situation kind of is. I feel like you're very into mysticism and spirituality, very much so. But you keep, like, you're in your head about it. You're confused about it. You're fearing rejection. You're feeling guilty. You're being kind of complacent. And you're kind of grieving over a situation. There's something that you're... Okay, I don't know. Okay, gosh. I don't know if someone close to you passed on. Because I'm seeing the grief... Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please don't die, Kim. Okay. Oh, I got the card. But, okay. So what I see, I have this grief card and the completion card. So, I don't know if someone close to you passed away. Because I see this grief, okay? And then I see this girl over a grave. That's my dog crying if you hear anything. I don't know if you've been grieving over something. I don't know if it's like an animal or something that you lost, or if this is like just something that you're coming to completion with in your life. But you've been grieving over something, okay? And it's coming to a completion. These are all like mind emotions here, these ones. So we have the guilt or the grief, we have impatience, guilt, confusion, and rejection. So we have all these like emotions in your head. Like it's a lot. Like we have this fear of rejection, I believe. We have lots of confusion over a situation. You're feeling guilty maybe for having all these like thoughts, or guilty for having this isolation, and you've been feeling impatient about something, and you've been grieving about something. So these are lots of emotions. So I don't know if it is someone near you that has passed, or you've just been really in your head about something. But you're like fearing rejection, and you're fearing like isolation. You're definitely confused about a matter, and you're being kind of complacent about it. Like you're just kind of like keeping it to yourself, especially with that isolation card. I feel like this is something that you need to like talk about. Like you need to talk it out. It's like worried, yeah. Like all these like worries in your mind. You have this mysticism card in reverse. So I feel like you're very spiritual. Like you're definitely like this mysticism card being in reverse. Like this is something that you're meant to do. I'm definitely going to read this card, but I know this has to do with like spirituality and stuff. And I also have this destiny card right here. So like something to do with this. Something to do with this is your destiny. So I'm going to read this for you. This mysticism. Let's see. Purple. This also, purple, it has having to do with the crown chakra too. Yeah, it's like spirituality, mystery, your inner child, intuition, guidance. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, the inspiration for this mysticism card is, it is wise to be the observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but it is no longer necessary to fear. The personal inquiry you want to ask yourself is, am I ignoring my intuition? What I suspect is probably true. I must breathe through this. Key ideas are ignoring signs, unknown motivation, intuitive knowing, fear of the unknown, and journey. Keywords are intuition, courage, and uncharted. This meditation is something, you can rewatch this and do this anytime, but I feel like this is going to help you. This meditation, it says, see yourself in a crystal clear pool. As you wade in the water, a whirlpool swirls around you and catches you. This spirit is afraid you would leave if you weren't captive. Assure them that you will stay if they set you free. They don't believe you. You have met your own fear. Open your eyes. What is real? What is imagined? What is no longer necessary? So when you ask what is real, what is imagined, and what is no longer necessary, maybe write these things down too, so just that way you have even more like standard proof in front of you. This will be the completion, I believe, of all your worries. But you're definitely on a path of like spirituality, I feel, because this is your destiny. Like, you're on a path. You're on a spiritual journey. Because I also saw like how I saw that enlightenment card wanted to come out but then went back in. So you're like almost, you're getting to enlightenment, but you need to like really, you need to face your fears, because what I'm going to tell you something that I just learned this year is that fear stands for false evidence appearing real. And once you run to your fears and you face your fears, there's nothing on that other side of them. It's like all that stuff was just like made up in your head and you were like, oh. And then once you run to your fears and you just face your fears, after you do that, there's nothing on the other side of them. So what did you have to fear after all? It's just something to think about, but definitely do those 3 things. And like I said, once this publishes, you can look back and ask yourself those questions and write them down. But I feel like you're definitely on a spiritual journey right now. You're on a spiritual quest, and I feel like this is your destiny. I hope that made sense for you. Did that make sense? Living Out Loud is next. Okay. Definitely follow your intuition, though. Your intuition, like, it just knows things. Is Living Out Loud still in here? Whoa! These cards are flying out. They're going crazy tonight. Yay! Okay, Living Out Loud. Woo! I'm excited too. I'm going to pull some from the chakra card, and then I'm also going to pull some from this Work Your Light deck because I'm being called to. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from this and a couple cards from the Work Your Light. Man, these cards are being rambunctious tonight. These are like my 2-year-old child. It's just, it's in its terrible chew stage. Maybe it's just the operator, the shuffler. Okay. Probably didn't help that I drank a margarita before this, but... Oh, good, Lion. Good. If you ever have any questions, too, just email me. It's kimberkiss28@gmail.com. And I can help you. Hopefully. I just want to say, oh, sorry guys, I'm on low battery power right now. It's okay, I'm going to do this last reading. If I have time for one more after this, I will, but I'm not sure if I will. Yeah, margaritas. They are the best. All right, Living Out Loud, so if you could please send your energy to my third eye and ask any questions that you want me to answer, and I will go ahead and pull some cards for you. What does Living Out Loud need to know? Okay, thank you. What does Living Out Loud need to know? Thank you. Living Out Loud to know. One more card. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm getting told to pull from the Work Your Light deck now. Oh, let's shuffle these guys. Hopefully these cards behave better than the other ones. I don't know what this means. Sometimes I get really random pictures in my third eye, my mind's eye. I saw a picture of a cigarette. I'm not sure what that means. Or something smoking. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. So, living out loud. What are them? Okay. Hold on. Living out loud. What does she need to know? What is living out? What are the messages? Okay. Thank you. What are the messages for living out? Okay. Thank you. What are the messages for living out loud? Okay. Messages for living out loud. One more. Okay. Thank you. All right. Whew. Okay. Okay. Wow, we're getting a lot of like crazy same cards tonight, you guys. They're like on the all on the same level. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look here. There's a lot. You are okay. So what I'm getting is you're on a quest of self-discovery. You guys are all on quest tonight, apparently. You're on a quest to self-discovery. Okay, you're like really finding out how spiritual you really are. And you're definitely a light worker. Okay. And okay, this is your passion. Okay, these are things that you're passionate about. Spirit is telling me you need to dance. You need to kind of just do something to shift your vibration. There's something that you need to release. There's something that you need to release, and you're having insecurity about this. But there's definitely something you need to release. And there's something that you're having a blockage with. There's some kind of blockage going on here. And this could be the sacral chakra. This could be your creativity chakra, because this is where all your creativity resides. So maybe focus on doing a sacral chakra healing meditation. But I don't know why my voice just cracked like that. That was strange. But we have the Age of Light in reverse. So you're definitely a light worker. And the reason why this is in reverse is because there's something that you need to release. You're having insecurity about releasing something, and there's a blockage there. So there's a blockage there that you're insecure about releasing, and you need to release it. The Age of Light says you've been training for this for lifetimes. So I believe we've all reincarnated, but you've been doing this for many, many lifetimes. That's why you feel the urge to push on and do whatever it is that you need to be doing. If by dancing, this will also help you because it's going to shift your vibration. This is definitely your passion. And I feel like the blockage here is that you're releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so you need to become unbound. So by doing this, what you can do, what I've been doing is I've been doing some shadow work, and it's messy and it's not fun. But it's really going deep within yourself and all your past traumas. And these could be from past lives or ancestral bonds or contracts. And these could be things that we dealt with in this life too. And when we shed light, because the Age of Light, when we shed light on these things, because that's what you do, you work with your shadows and you shine the light on these things. You bring them, these subconscious things, to the conscious, to the surface, and then you heal them with light and love. And you can do this all on your own. What you do is you focus on cutting the cord to those contracts. You really focus on releasing all this hurt, all this anguish, all these things that have been built up for lifetimes that you've gone through. This is going to be really healing for you once you release these things. Okay, and then because you're doing so much releasing and so much shadow work, Spirit is reminding you to have fun with life during the process. You need to dance. You need to raise your vibration too. Okay, so it's not all so serious. It's also fun. Life is supposed to be fun. Life is short. But by releasing these things, it's also going to raise your vibration. But dancing in the midst of this and just knowing that everything is going to be okay, that will automatically raise your vibration. Okay, because you're on this quest right now, okay? And you are a light worker for sure. You're on the path to self-discovery. You're on this quest and you are birthing a new age. This is a beautiful time to be reincarnated on the planet right now as a light worker, because we are ascending. We are seriously ascending, and we are remembering who we are, And we are remembering that we are all divine inside. It's that Christ consciousness. It's that knowing that we are all gods and goddesses, and we are so much more powerful than we could even comprehend. And we've had a veil over us, and we've had this forgetfulness that we've come back so many times and remembered and ascended and remembered and ascended. But we are definitely birthing a new age right now. It's the most exciting time right now to be on the planet because all of this is going on. So you're birthing new creations and you're dreaming a new world into being. That's really powerful. And a lot of us light workers are on this journey right now. And it's scary. And we are going to have fears. And we are going to have huge ups. And we're going to have downs. And we're going to have blockages. And we're going to be releasing things and working with ourselves and healing others. There's a lot to it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Because this is such a magical time to be on this earth right now. So you are part of this. I mean, we all are, but some of us came down with a huge mission, and you are definitely a light worker. You're definitely a light worker. And I feel like once you release these blockages, these soul contracts, release these soul patterns in past lives, and really just sit in meditation and say a prayer of protection, call upon your higher self and your spirit guides, you will start channeling things, and you'll be really surprised at what comes through. Sit with a notebook and a pen, write some of these things down, and they may seem redundant and weird, or they may not make any sense, but they will. So then you have the proof to the pudding. You have it all right there in front of you. And you will also receive guidance, and you'll receive the knowledge and knowing how to do all this. You don't have to look to other people to do this. It's all innately within ourselves. And you're going to find out how to do it on your own time for your own self. But the more that you look into it, I mean, you are definitely a light worker. So this is beautiful. And when working with your shadow self too, it gets really messy and hard and it's painful, but it's necessary in order to raise your vibration. So just remember, like I said, life isn't always so serious. It's meant to be fun too. So if it's getting a little too like down and dreary and like just too much, just remember you can always raise your frequency. We have the power to do this, and maybe just dancing like a fool around your house. I do this all the time with my daughter. She thinks I'm crazy, but I don't care. So just dance. Just dance. Okay, I'm done singing, but just dance. It will really help you. Okay, it will help raise your vibration, but you're definitely a light worker. And you're going to be doing some shadow work very soon. That's really exciting. Whew, that was a lot. Did that resonate at all for you? Yeah, dancing helps me too. Just even putting on uplifting music really helps me. And also, I like to listen to 963 hertz at night. And I notice like when I do this, it like makes my next day so much better. It's the God frequency, which we all have innately within us. It's our soul. So let's see. Yeah, and you can look back and watch this too. I know that was a lot. You can look back and watch this too again, because it'll be published after this. I don't delete my live streams. I keep them up just in case you want to refer back to it. I always wish, like when I have, because I try to do tarot readings for myself, and it's the most difficult thing you could ever imagine because I get so in my head about things and then I block myself. So I really prefer when other people give them to me. But then when they give them to me, it all makes sense in the moment, and then I like forget everything that they told me the next day. So it's like I have to constantly like write down notes or like remind myself, really imprint it in my mind like what I need to be doing. So let's see. Oh, good. I'm glad Lion and Goddess. I'm really glad. That was the main goal. I love you guys so much. So, and if you like have any questions too, like in the meantime, like any of you guys can email me at kimberkiss28@gmail.com, and I can answer any questions you have too. If you're just like, maybe in a few days, you're just like, I'm confused about this. I can pull a couple cards for you and just see what comes through. Yeah. Okay. Laura Van 101. Yeah. Okay. Oh, why am I burping? I hate burping. Okay. Laura Van, I'm going to give you a tarot reading here. Oracle reading. You know, when I was going to ask, and now I know to email. Awesome. That intuition. It's funny how spirit works sometimes. It's really funny. And just when you are like thinking that you know it all, like, which is never even possible, but just when you're starting to think like, oh, I understand this, life will throw you a curveball to teach you even a bigger lesson. So it's funny how life works. Let's see. All right, Laura Van. I'm also going to pull from the Work Your Light deck too. So Laura Van, are you still here? Yes, you're here. Okay, cool. So, yay, first reading. So what I ask you to do is send your energy to my third eye and ask any questions that you want answered. And I'm going to pull some messages here for you. What does Laura Van need to know? What are the messages that Laura Van needs to know right now? My battery dies on you guys. I'm really sorry. Oh, okay. That's too many. That's too many. Let's see. What does Laura Van need to know right now? Oh. Ooh. Like that. Come on, cards. Cooperate. Cooperate for me. What does Laura Van need to know? I know. These cards, I'm telling you, they're acting like my daughter. They are just very rambunctious and not behaving. For the mother, please behave. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, pull from the Work Your Light is what I'm getting. All right, we had a bunch of cards fly out, so that's good. Let's see. Not like last time. There was like 50 cards that came out, and I was like, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Do I need to pull any more messages for Laura Van? Yes. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Got a lot here, but that's good. Okay, so we had joy in reverse. So that means like you're kind of sad about something. You have isolation in reverse. Okay, maybe you've been a little bit isolated from the outside world. I feel like you're a perfectionist. Or no, you're not a perfectionist. You kind of are, but you're growing into your perfection. Your perfection is your mysticism, your spirituality again. Oh, we keep getting the same card. I shuffled them. We keep getting the same cards. But definitely, you're definitely spiritual. You're growing into your perfect spiritual self. Kimber, you crazy. How are you, hon? I already know I'm crazy. Tell me something I don't know. That's when I'll be like, you psychic. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Council of Light. Oh my gosh, I have chills. If Michelle's still in here, I have chills. Laura Van, you have the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You are, okay. You might be, you might be a starseed, okay? I know I was talking to Michelle, there's like a lineup for starseeds next week for certain ones. So this is in reverse, so you might not even realize this. I'm not drunk, I'm tipsy. There's a difference. No, I'm actually feeling fine right now. That was a while ago. But Council of Light, so there's a divine orchestration, there's helpers in the subtle realms, so maybe call upon these while you're meditating. You might find out you're a starseed, okay? You need to know that you're protected. You need to call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Okay, so it's like you're calling your soul back, you're remembering, you're waking up to who you are. Call in your power, you are a warrior woman. You're a warrior woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Ask yourself that question. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? We also have the priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? I feel like you are definitely a leader. You're here on a mission. Okay. And this is about your inner temple. Okay. It says devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Wow. Okay. This is a lot. And play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay. So, right, Laura Van? I know. I'm like, Michelle, what is she? She might be Palladian. That's what I'm getting, honestly. Because we have this Council of Light, or you could be, you're definitely a starseed. I'm feeling like definitely you're a starseed. You're definitely like a light worker. You have a divine mission here. You have helpers in the subtle realms. So yeah, we have like everyone here too. So I don't even know. We have the Jesus. Okay, Michelle, we have the Jesus here. We have the Buddha. We have everyone. All the Ascended Masters here. We have the Mother Mary. Wow. This guy's Palladian for sure. The center, I feel. But look, we have Jesus. Okay. I was just talking to Michelle about this because we were talking about star seeds and there's 5 different groups. So look into this. You are probably a star seed. That's what I'm getting, because you're a warrior woman. You're the priestess. You're like really powerful. And you're protected. You're definitely protected. Excuse me. You need to call back your power. You need to realize that you're this warrior woman and you're this high priestess. I know, right? Michelle, like, and you're definitely protected, okay? And you need to tune into your heart. Ooh. Can you guys see me? I'm at 10%, but we're still going. You need to tune into your heart, okay? You need to do some healing on your heart chakra. You need to meditate and call in your spirit guides and the higher dimensional beings of light that you're working with. Let's see. Spot on. It makes sense, Kim. Thank you so much. The veils are dissolving. It will all be illuminated soon, so soon. Oh my God. So she knows. She knows. And if you didn't know, like, I know Michelle told me something about there's an alignment next week for star seeds. Next week, like this coming week. So, yeah. Know you're protected. And have fun and celebrate about it. Like, don't be so serious, because life wasn't meant to be like so serious, but definitely tune into your heart. I feel like you're part of the Council of Light for sure. You have like a divine orchestration. You're part of the priestess energy, the warrior woman energy. And how are you being called to step up and lead? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? That's really awesome. Okay. That's so cool that you know. You don't have to be isolated. You don't have to have your joy in reverse. You need to play and celebrate and be joyful is what I'm hearing, okay? Because you're going into your perfect self. And your soul is perfecting. You're already perfect as you are, but your soul is really growing and you're growing into your perfect spiritual self. And you're going to find joy in that. I mean, you already kind of know, so that's amazing. That's beautiful. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Lemuria. And it says, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So if that's not even more confirmation, I don't know what is. So, that was intense. I hope that helped you, though. And it's so cool that you, like, already know your spiritual path. Because there's a lot of people that, like, kind of know, but they're so, like, in their heads about it, which is normal. It's okay. Like, everyone's on their own path, you know? So, like, everyone is. I'm still learning so much about myself and my path, so it's amazing. Yeah, goosebumps for sure. Perfect message. Thanks so much. I needed to hear that for sure. Yeah, just know, like, just already, you know inside of yourself that you're so powerful. So call back that power and step up to lead, because it's saying you need to lead. And you're definitely a light worker, and you're definitely probably a starseed. Is what I'm getting. So when you meditate, call upon your higher dimensional beings of light, because beings can both have like the shadow self, from what I've heard, and the light self. So call upon the beings of light, and you will probably find out what your descendants are. And I know Michelle Noel, who's in here, she has a lot of knowledge on star seeds. So if you wanted to chat with her, it'd probably be very, very good for you, both of you. I know she could answer like a lot of, if you even have any questions, because you sound pretty sure and certain about everything. And this will help keep you balanced. You're bringing about the balance. That's beautiful. Awesome. And it keeps saying, don't forget to play. So don't forget to play. Don't forget to have fun. Shine on, yes. All right, you guys. I hope this helped you all. And yeah, say it 3 times. I take back my power. I take back my power. I take back my power. And that will like instill it and make sure that you are taking back your power, because you are. I can already feel that you are. You've been starting to, and you really know, you pretty much know. Who thinks Kim Kiss should win Beautiful Mom of the Year? Oh, Kristen, you're so sweet. Thank you. I sure don't feel beautiful right now because I feel like a fat whale because I ate so much. I ate 5 enchiladas and drank a margarita, but it's okay. I needed to treat myself. It happens. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Kristen. You're so sweet. And my phone is about to die, you guys. Yeah, I'm like on really low battery power, so. Byron, hi. Hi, Kim and everyone. I really can't hear you because my speakers and my iPhone doesn't work well. That's okay. And plus I'm charging my wireless earbuds. I will talk to you later. All right. Thanks for popping in. I love you. I appreciate you. I was just going anyways, so don't worry. Bye, Around the Future. Bye, Iron Man. Hi, Iron Man. Bye, Iron Man. I have to jump off of here, you guys. And I really appreciate you guys coming in, and I really hope these readings helped you. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, please email me at kimberkiss28@gmail.com. And if any of you would like to donate to my channel, the PayPal is in the description box, not of this live stream, but of the videos prior to this. So it'd be very much appreciated if you wanted to. You don't have to, but if you want to, it's there. Vate is in here. It has been a pleasure meeting each and every one of you. Yes, and I hope you have a great night, Vate, and thank you for coming in, and I love you guys so much. Have a great night.